In 2023, I tried a few side hustles. Some were pretty good and others I lost money on. So today I'm gonna go over each one that I tried, how much money I made on them, and how you can do them too if you're interested. And if any of these are boring to you, I'll have this video split into chapters so you can just skip to the next part. The first item on this list is a cleaning agency. This was actually my first attempt at a real business. Basically what I did is I hired house cleaners that were contractors and then did the marketing to connect them to customers. What was nice about it is once the marketing was set up, I could work from essentially wherever I wanted and make money. I would just take calls and close sales while I was at the beach with my friends. It was so nice until all the problems that come with this business rolled in. At the peak of my business, I was making over $2,000 a week and I was on track to make over $150,000 in 2023 before everything got messed up. There's just too many problems that this business came with to put into this video, but eventually I was losing money trying to keep the business alive, and then I ended up having to do a lot of the jobs myself, and I'm not very good at house cleaning, guys. By the way, the business peaked in March, and then by July, I had finally decided to move on. There's a lot of liability that comes with house cleaning businesses because things inside the homes can be broken or stolen, but any business that uses a service similar to this that takes place outdoors is probably a lot less stressful than house cleaning. That can be services like gutter cleaning, pressure washing, painting, window cleaning, holiday decorations, and more. If you're interested, here's everything you need to get started. Feel free to pause or screenshot because I'm moving on now. The next side hustle on this list is shoe reselling. This is something that I did in high school and I never had any intentions of ever doing it again, but I did do it just once because I had the opportunity. I go to car shows all the time, and in January, I was at a car show in North Miami. It's right across the street from a really big mall, so my friends and I decided to go to the mall for a little bit, and while walking past the Nike store, we noticed that a pair of Nike Dunks had dropped. We quickly got into line, and all three of us got a pair. There were a lot of people in the mall who didn't get in the line in time, and they actually bought the shoes off of one of my friends right away, and my friend made 60 bucks. But I decided to take mine home and sell them online. I listed mine on the Go app, and after selling it, I made about $47. Not very much money, but it did almost pay for the gas money for me driving home from the car show, and it was very quick money. And yes, it was the only time that I tried it this year, so I made $47 in total from it. If you want to try shoe reselling, a lot of shoes like Yeezys and Nike Dunks have definitely lost their hype, but I'm pretty sure some Jordans still resell for a lot. All you have to do is download the Nike Sneakers app or any app that drops shoes at retail prices, and then download the StockX app. When a shoe is dropping, search it on StockX and look at the recent sales. If it is significantly more than the price you're buying the shoes for, then you probably found yourself a good pair of shoes to go for. This same exact thing also works for clothes like shirts, hoodies, pants, whatever, all that sort of stuff. If you happen to get what you wanted, then you can sell them on StockX or the Go app. I think the Go app has their own separate thing now, but it's pretty simple. The only other work you have to do in the process is just putting the shoes into a box and putting a label on it and bringing it to a place to ship it off to the people who bought them. Now we're moving on to the third side hustle that I tried this year, which was flipping coins. Doing this, some people have managed to sell what looks like everyday pocket change for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And there's a few lucky people out there that have sold coins for millions of dollars. This is something that I tried when I was in elementary school, and I saw it trending on TikTok, so I decided to give it a try again. All for a YouTube video, of course. I literally recorded every second of me going through thousands of coins for 7 hours, and then later showed to the camera what I had found. The total face value of the coins was a little less than $2, but the value of them was much more, and I'll explain why. A couple of them were really old, and a few of them had errors such as double die, rotated die, gas lamination bubbles, die chips, and strike-through errors. The fact that I found this many coins with errors made me realize that they're actually more common than you think. But even then, they usually don't sell for that much. I managed to sell a few of them on eBay for a staggering $30. And I'm still holding on to a few of them because they were never able to be sold. Although I technically only made $3 an hour from this, it was still a lot of fun because this is something that I used to be obsessed with when I was a little kid. Even after 8 hours of recording and a couple extra hours of editing the video, I actually never ended up posting the video of this to YouTube because I didn't think it was that exciting. If you want to get into this, the best way of doing it is by going to the bank and buying dozens of coin rolls. Then searching through these coin rolls mainly for silver coins. Dimes, quarters, and half dollars made before 1965 are made of 90% silver, and half dollars made from 1965 to 1969 are 50% silver. Once you find a coin in the roll that you want to keep, just put a normal coin in its spot in the roll and then return it to the bank and get your money back. Then you can take the cool coin that you found and you can sell it on eBay or to some like pawn shop or anything like that. Side hustle number 4 this year was the Amazon Influencer Program. Basically, all you do is record reviews of a product that you already own, and when you post it, the video actually goes underneath the product on Amazon. When someone watches a certain amount of the video and then purchases anything afterwards, you actually get a commission for every single thing that they put in their cart. Doing this, I started with just items in my house, and in April I made only $2.98. But by July, I had made over $2,300 in 1 month. And that was honestly a lucky month. Like most months after that, I was making like $400 to $500. And I said most because November and December, due to like Christmas shopping, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all that stuff, I made a lot more. I made almost $900 in November, and so far in December, I'm averaging $25 a day. And the crazy thing is, I haven't posted a video on it since August, so all of this money is completely passive. If you want to get into this, you'll most likely need 10,000 followers or more on social media. I found out about this program from Buildapreneur on YouTube, and this video right here from him goes in depth on exactly what you need to do. Some of the info on how the program works in this video is a little outdated, but his tips on getting the right products and making videos rank high with high retention are spot on. So thank you, Spencer. Because of your video, I made an extra $6,000 this year. The 5th side hustle I tried is the one that most of my current YouTube subscribers know me from, which is Snapchat Spotlight. Now the crazy thing is, most of you are going to be surprised on how much I made from it in 2023. Considering how much I talk about it, I actually only made $3,000 from it this year. In 2021, I started Spotlight when it first came out and I made multiple 5 figures. For a long time, I actually didn't get paid, and I never saw Snapchat's email saying that they paid me, so I gave up on it and deleted my account. 10 months later, halfway through 2022, I finally discovered that Snapchat paid me all that money. So I decided to try it again. I had videos reach hundreds of thousands of views, but I never got paid from it, so I gave up again. But then in late 2023, I decided to try it one last time, just as an experiment for a YouTube video. And after 1 month on a brand new account, I got paid $1,000, which is pretty much what everyone gets paid on it unless you're a top creator. Then after I made that YouTube video, a lot of people were questioning if you could get paid on more than one account, so I tested that as well. And I got paid $2,000 on a second new account that I made from a separate little challenge thing. That was cool, but even though I did everything you're supposed to do in order to get paid, I actually didn't get paid on either of my accounts in November, and nobody knows why they do this. Although I didn't get paid from Snapchat in November, I can happily say that several people did get paid thousands of dollars from watching my videos on YouTube. If you want to get into Snapchat Spotlight, then you can check out my video on my YouTube channel that explains step by step how to do it. Now, due to Snapchat coming out with a new update on January 1st, 2024, some of the information might be incorrect in that video, and if that's the case, then I will make a brand new one for you guys. The 6th side hustle that I tried this year was user-generated content, otherwise known as UGC. This is where you create video ads for brands to post onto their social media. Brands love to pay content creators for this because content creators know how to make the ads look organic and not like salesy ads. There's a lot of platforms that you can apply for these brand deals on. I'll just show a quick photo of the ones that I've used in the past. However, there is one that sticks out from the rest of these that I didn't include in this photo, and that is the TikTok Creative Challenge. This has been out as a beta for about a year, but it recently released to more people on the TikTok app in July. The Creative Challenge is the easiest UGC platform I've ever seen because every creator gets a certain number of spots every week, and they simply join the waitlist for any brand. And when they join the waitlist for any brand that they want, they're basically guaranteed that spot. The process creators go through when applying to a brand deal is scripting an ad, recording, editing, and submitting it. After that, the brand posts the ad, and you get paid based off of video views, clicks, conversions, and audience retention. This is really nice because instead of a flat fee, there is no limit to how much money you can make on each video. Each video takes me 15 to 30 minutes to make, and the most I've made off of a single video so far is $800, and it still goes up by $10 to $20 every single day. In my very first 10 days on the program, I made $900, and I ended November making just over $2,500, which is the average amount creators make from this. Yeah, the average. It's absolutely insane. If you're interested, you'll need at least 50,000 followers on TikTok to apply, as well as being over 18 and in the US. The seventh side hustle that I tried this year was an Etsy print-on-demand store. Everyone on the internet has heard of this side hustle before, and everyone has also tried it the exact same way that I did. So the competition is absolutely insane. I was on vacation with my family, and I was just looking around seeing all these like canvas paintings on the wall that clearly looked like they were like drop shipped from Etsy, and I was like, hey, I can do that. So I did, and here are some of the wall decorations that I created. It cost 20 cents to make a listing on Etsy, and I made a total of $0. So with all of my listings, I ended up losing a few dollars. I mean, these are cool. Like, if I cared about wall decorations, I would buy some of these. This is something that I also tried making a YouTube video on, but as you can tell, that was very short-lived. The last side hustle that I tried this year is a YouTube channel. As you may have noticed throughout this video, I kept saying that I was documenting each of these different side hustles for YouTube because this is something that I really want to get into. I have not actually made any money at all yet. I am less than 200 watch hours away from being monetized as I am recording this. So by the time you see this, I might be monetized already. I most likely won't be making very much throughout all of 2024 on YouTube, but I'm really excited to see how it goes. Scripting, filming, and editing videos for this YouTube channel is a lot of fun for me, and especially helping people out is a lot of fun as well. I'm really glad that a few people have already made at least $1,000 just from watching my YouTube videos. That's crazy to think about. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or want to see a video about anything in particular in the future, don't be afraid to comment down below. Alright, good luck in 2024, you guys. You're gonna do great.